What's up, guys? I'm back.
Never Touch A. I recommend these series of books for kids.
I didn't answer your question. You're just looking so good.
February. Let me explain something. We weren't all the way where we wanted to be. I put the same exact outfit on because I wanted you guys to see, you know, if there's any difference. I don't know if I should put like shorts on or anything. I don't have absolutely no shapewear on. This is how I look from the side and the back and my other side. This is what we have so far for February. So I want to thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new here, my name is Shandalee. I am a stay-at-home mom who is currently trying to lose weight. And it is not easy. I feel like for some reason when I lost 70 pounds before, that was just so much more easier than it is now. I don't know if it's because I'm a mom and my body is different, but holy why you guys didn't warn me that it was going to be this tough this time around? I would have been on top of it after breastfeeding and all that. So I am currently showing this video of how much I lost in the month of February. Okay. So for the month of February, this is just basically a breakdown of how much I lost. You know, where in the inches, is there any inches that I lost between my waist, or did I grow anything in my glutes? Hopefully I grew in my glutes, because I feel like the glutes, they've been gluten lately. But yeah, let's see what I lost. Trying to stay motivated, trying to get through this. I feel like out of all the time, January and February has definitely been the hardest month. Like December, for some reason, just because everybody was so busy, nobody was really like having like, oh, can we hang out, can we do this, can we do that, because everybody was busy for the holidays. So I felt like I was able to lose so much more weight during the holidays because they would leave me alone. But since January started, my son is breaking in, like his whole set of teeth is coming in, like all of them. He had about like 5 or 6 teeth. Now every single tooth in his damn body is just breaking through, and it's been difficult for me and his father. And let's just say I have slept in on a lot. I won't even say skip. I have slept in on a lot of gym days. So I just don't have an excuse. I just don't. I've been mothering, but I have high hopes for March. This video is for you and I. The reason why I make this content is because there is a lot when it comes to YouTube, unrealistic. You know, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I thought it was going to be all glitz and glam, and I was going to go to Target every day, and I was going to have something to do every day, and that's just not the case. I'm not that stay-at-home mom. And it's not that we don't have the means to do that. It's just like, who the hell is packing up a child every single day to do that type of stuff? Just not me. It's just not in me. And I would love that my son has like a consistent schedule. So he has his nap times and all of that. So I don't like to change those things. Guys, if you see the video at all keep jumping or anything, I apologize. My allergies is on 1,000 today. I am sneezing like 1,000 times. I'm sniffling 1,000 times. So if I sound stuffy or congested, I mean, you would think I would know to take my allergy pill, but I didn't. And the last 24 hours in New York has been insane. We have ran through all of the seasons in the last 24 hours, as my mother-in-law stayed, because this is crazy. It was 65 yesterday, nice windy, it was raining, so we weren't able to go anywhere. But now it is freezing. It's like 20 degrees, it's snowing outside, it's gloomy. Why? Anyways, for the video, I am going to be showing you guys what I've lost, what my measurements are. I'm going to speed through the measurements and talk through that. And then once we talk over those measurements together, in the end, I'm going to sit down with you guys. We're going to go over my measurements. We're going to go over what am I going to do better for March so that I could stay consistent and honestly have a brutal conversation of how to continue being, how do I say, how to bring the motivation, because honestly, after January, not losing as much weight as I wanted to, and February, not losing as much weight as I wanted to, this video is really for motivation for you guys, motivation for me. Sometimes life is lifing and you can't get the goals and the expectations you set for yourself because life is lifing. You've been mothering. Give yourself a break. So let's go through these measurements together. And then after the measurements, we're going to sit down and have a heart with each other because I feel like we need it. I know I need it. I know I've been down on myself lately and I'm not seeing the fast enough results that I would like to see. But I have to remind myself that I am going through this journey in a new body. My body has been through a lot the last 1 to 2 years. My son is 18 months. So me trying to get back in shape, at least I'm trying. That's what I keep telling myself every day. At least I'm trying. So let's get to these measurements and I'll be right back. Hi guys, so this is the measurements and I'm just going to do a quick voiceover. This is where I put all my measurements in the pad so I can stay on top of all of the measurements that I do each month. Plus, it's extremely important to have the measurements so that you can see a difference. So I did the neck first and now I'm doing the hip. Make sure you get it right at the middle of your glutes to get the right hip measurements. And then now we're going to do waist. Again, right there. You see it where the waist is. The waist is there. We just got to follow the rest of the body. Now we're going to do for the arm. It's easier for me to do a hoop and put it through. As you see right there, I have the little chunk of fat. You want it right in the middle where I placed it to measure your arm. And then now for the hip, I couldn't do it. I needed to do my thighs with putting my feet on my child's chair. So that's where I put it. Make sure you put it right at that line I showed you guys to measure your thighs. Now for the chest, you want it at the highest point of your chest. Now let's go over these measurements together, guys. We got this. There we go. I'm back, guys. Let me cover up the girlies. I felt like that was a lot. All right, so we are back with our measurements. And let me just tell you,
I'm kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie.
Mama's a little disappointed. Mama is a little bit disappointed, but that's okay. Like, it is okay. You might want to grab some water, some flavored water. I have raspberry lemonade. Anything raspberry is my weakness. In the summer, I'm more of like a tropical mango girl. But year-round, raspberry, chef's kiss. So, let's see. I'm just getting ready. This is my planner. And then this is where I keep, like, measurements. You guys let me know. Let's see, what month are we in? Nope, that's for the next. Nope, I'm ready. So, one thing I love to do is I love to write out my week in advance. And then what I'm trying to do to keep me more motivated and making videos. The hard thing is not making the videos. So I apologize, guys, that my schedule is like everywhere. I am trying to post every Saturday. The problem is not making the videos, is that I have so many videos that I made and I just honestly haven't had the moment to sit down and edit. For those of you that don't know, I own a small business and I have an 18-year-old son. So yeah, it's a lot on my plate. weight. So to stay consistent, I've been trying to like write little notes that I want to talk about within the video. Trying to post more this year. The first quarter isn't the best, but it's a good warm-up, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. So for regarding the measurements, we are going to go through them. I am going to put them on the side here. Last time I did it here. This time I'm going to do it here. Just because I'm wearing the same outfit. You guys let me know whether you guys want to see like a more of a t-shirt so you see my arms and like see a difference. I'm trying to keep it with the same outfit just so that when I do the side by side, you guys could see whether you can see a difference, because clearly I can't. And the reason I'm making these videos is because when I did lose 70 pounds, even when I was pregnant, everybody was like, oh my gosh, Shanda, you were so skinny. Like, you were like ridiculously skinny. And I just didn't see it because I didn't take enough videos. I would take pictures, but not like a full body picture. So I can see it in my face, but I didn't see it in my body until literally I was like 8 months pregnant. And I was like, looking back at my pictures, I was like, dang, I actually was skinny. So that's what I'm trying to get back to. I think the goal the first time around was that I wanted to be smaller. I wanted to be the smallest weight that I haven't been since like high school. But this time around, it's not more of being skinny. Because even when I was at the smallest, I didn't like how flat my stomach was looking. I didn't have a flat stomach. I was not there yet. I could have been there, but I really liked the 180 because I had like a little belly, you know, the little belly. I'm not, and nobody shaming to anybody, because what my preference is not going to be your preference. You're going to be like, girl, no, I want to be snatched. Everybody's preference in their body is completely different. For me, my goal is I want my chest to be smaller. I would love, not after being breastfed and doing that, I would love to have a smaller chest. I would love for my back to be so much smaller and toned. Like, that is my goal this time around. It's really, although I'm trying to lose this amount of weight, it's not more of that. It's more of physically, I just want to be that mom. You know when you look at a mom and she just looks like she's put together? Like, she looks like she got her life together. She looks like she got her schedule together. Like, she just looks put together. Like, to me, that's what I loved. I loved when I was at my smallest weight. You know, you could really see all the eyes like, wow, Shanda, like, you lost a lot of weight. And it wasn't the attention. It was more of like the appreciation. Like, damn, like, you did that. You did a great job. Like, girl, I see you working hard. Like, that was, to me, was so much more better than people being like, oh my God, you lost weight. I can't believe you did that. Like, you look amazing. And then you're going to have those haters because even like family wise, you know, you just have haters all the way around where people will look at you after you lose the weight. I felt like that was my biggest ache after losing so much weight, was when friends or family see you could kind of see like the hater side of them, where it's like, oh, I thought you edit your pictures. I thought that it was like Photoshop or something. And I'm like, why would I Photoshop a picture if you're gonna see me in person? So you guys got to, if you haven't lost that amount of weight before, and you're looking this year to do that, you're gonna do that, mommies, and dads, if you decide to go on this video. But be prepared for the negative. That's the one thing I never was prepared for when I lost that amount of weight, was the amount of negative and the backlash that I got, and the separation that, like, the people that I love dearly, I kind of separated from, because I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you don't want the best for me, health wise, like physically wise. It was just giving jealousy, and I'm a girls. I want everybody to do better than me. And that's what we're here for, to encourage each other. So now that it's going to be March tomorrow, I know I'm making this video super late, but now that it's going to be March tomorrow, we got to get our shit together. We need to get ready for the summer. Not only for the summer, but just for yourself. You want to be more active for yourself, for your children. You want to live a better life. To be a better life, to be a better mother, to be on top of yourself. My thing is that when I lost that much weight in 2021, and then I got pregnant, but when I lost that much weight, the amount of energy I had. Like, I wasn't sluggish, I wasn't daydreaming so much. I had a burst of energy. I didn't need this much energy drinks. It's like, it's insane how much energy you have, how much your mind is on go. Like, you're not daydreaming as much, you're not sluggish, you know, you're loving it. Like, your body's like, give me more, give me more, give me more. And people were like, how are you at the gym every day? Now that I'm a mom, it's completely different. It's completely different. And I don't know if I'm going to put this in the beginning of the video or at the end of the video, but it's just completely different. Because your schedule is different. Obviously, you have a whole child to attend to now, where before, when I was single, I was like in the gym every day, 5 a.m., ready to go. Where now it's like, I can't even do that if I wanted to. I have to go 3 days a week, and then my spouse goes, and then I just take my son. So to me, when you're having a schedule, mamas, this is what helps me. And I challenge you for March to do that. So for the month of March, I want you to literally 3 days of working out. So it's going to be about an hour of 3 days. Now, to me, I do about two hours working out. It takes me about like 2.5, 3 hours to get home, because the drive there, and then, you know, putting the clothes and the stretching. But I do like an intense 2 to 2.5 hours of workout, which is what's great for me. That's what I like. I love to be in the gym. So I do that Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I think I might change Monday. I'm going to talk to my spouse and see if he want to switch a day, because that Monday has been really hard to get to. I don't know if I got to do Sunday or what, but that Monday has been really tough to get to these days. And then I do 2 active days, which I've been lacking with active days too. So 2 active days, meaning I need to have 2 days where I'm running after my child, where he's able to have his exercise as well. So the museum for us is the perfect place, because they have 2 floors and it's huge, and my son is only 18 months. He runs. His godmom couldn't even keep up with him this weekend when he had a play date with his cousin, because he hauls butt. Like, my son is going to be a track star. I could tell. He is out. He is ready to go. He has a lot of energy. So for those days, you put on your leggings or your workout. Like me, when I go out with him and it's his active days, I put on workout gear, because I'm going to be running. I put running shoes on. I'm going to be running. I'm going to be running after him. Like, that is your exercise in your day. And it's amazing. Okay, I thought he was up. So, measurements. The measurements I'm always going to put here. And then we'll go with January's January's measurements here. And then February's here. That's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to fly by them. So, for January, we have, for the neck, we have 16 inches. For January, we have the hips at 46.5 inches. January's waist was 41 inches. Let me put it here so I'm not looking too far down. The arms for January is 16 inches. The thighs for January is 25.5 inches. And the breast for January is 48.5. And the end weight for January is 225 pounds. Now, February. This is the end of February. The end of February, we have 16 inches for our neck. So that means we lost 1 inch on our neck. Hips, we have 45.5 inches. We lost 1 inch there too. Waist, we have for February at 40 inches. We lost 1 inch in our waist, which is great. Arms, we have 16.1 inches. I don't know where that 0.1 came from, but we gained a 0.1 in the arms. And then for our thighs, we have 25.5 inches. It's the same exact thing for January, so nothing lost, nothing gained there. And for our breasts, we have 48.5 as well for February. Nothing gained, nothing lost. I was hoping I would lose something, but nothing. And our end weight is, you ready? the expectation and the goal is to lose 8 pounds. But unfortunately, we did not hit that goal in the month of February. But we did something good. January, we lost a total of 3 pounds. It's something better than nothing. February, we lost a total of 4 pounds. I don't know what it is. Well, actually, I do know what it is. It's not going to the gym, skipping Mondays. I've been skipping my Mondays. And then I keep saying I'll go another day, and I end up never going. Or I won't go, and I'll take my son to like the museum and stuff. But then again, it's not gaining a day because then I'm just taking away from one of his days. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. Let me know below if that made sense. So for the notes that I have here and I've written for you guys, before I go over my notes, I want to say it's okay. I'm going to leave these measurements up here because it's tough sometimes. Like, honestly, in 2021, when I lost 70 pounds, it was just so much more easier. I don't know. Let me scoot over now. Center myself. Get rid of those measurements. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because, I assume it's because our body is different. It's okay, mamas. It's okay. I'm here. This is a most realistic, most, how do I say? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm just being transparent. I'm just being completely transparent with you guys. There's going to be months where you want to lose something and you end up gaining. There's months where, you just really don't want to. I feel like January was a loss because I felt like I didn't do well eating wise in January. And I wasn't drinking enough water. February, the same thing. I was not drinking enough water. But I don't think my eating habits in February was worse than January. I feel like because January, everybody was getting back to place. And then, my girlfriend my best friend would be like, oh, let's go here. Or my boyfriend would be like, oh, let's eat here. And it's not on them at all because I need to be consistent within myself. I feel like it's not even them asking because there's been times where I told my boyfriend, go get a sub. I'm freaking hungry. Because I've been running after my child all day. I do not want to cook. So, and with me, it's different because I've never had, I've been a cooker. I've been, even when in 2021, I meal prep, I will cook every single day, 3 meals a day. I love cooking. I used to love cooking. Now I hate cooking. I freaking hate cooking. And I used to always, it's crazy because I always think of this one thing I told my boyfriend in 2021 when I seen this guy buy all of his meal prep meals. And I was just like, oh my God, it's just so much cheaper. If he just were to make it at home or, maybe he doesn't know how to cook, that's fine. But this time around, I feel like the frozen foods, I need to give myself some grace. I need to purchase frozen foods. I need to throw in some things in the freezer that I'm able to just throw in the air fryer and, call it a day. Because if not, I'm going to look to my boyfriend to be like, go pick this up. Or if he's not going to pick it up, I'm going to get it delivered. it's not even... I don't care. I just don't care. And now I need to care because I really, really, really want to be, it's not for anyone else. It's more of a challenge for myself. And I feel like as a mom watching this video, you're trying. That's all that matters is that you're really trying. And you need to notice that this is the moment for you. You need to do this for you. You need to lose this weight for yourself. And for me, it's not of the, oh my God, I want to get back to my weight that I was before I got pregnant. I want to prove to myself that I can do it again. I feel like there's a lot of stories where you lose weight and then it'd be like, yeah, back in 2021 and it's now 2050 and you're saying this same 1 year that you lost all of this weight and then you gained it back and then you weren't able to lose it again. We are going to lose this weight again, okay? I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care if it's gonna take a year, 2 years. My goal is to lose as much weight as possible by June. But if it's not, like I told you guys before, I've always been completely realistic with you guys. I am not going to break my back. I can't break my back because it's already injured. That's why I want to tone back again, because my back is so weak. My back hurts so much, and even making this video sitting here is like killing me. But we just got to stay motivated. I feel like after the New Year's resolutions and I need to lose weight, you see it everywhere for January and February, everybody losing weight and all of this. And then here comes March, it's Easter, it's candy everywhere, and nobody cares about freaking weight loss. We're gonna stay consistent. Like, I'm gonna make these videos so we can stay consistent together. Please comment below if you guys need more of these sit downs, these talks to motivate you more, because you don't have that support. I'm here for you. I'm here. We can have these conversations. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I got you. But the number one thing I put on my notes here is, how do you stay motivated when you're tired? This is perfect because yesterday was one of those days where I hated. Like, I did not want to go to the gym. This is literally the perfect question, because yesterday was one of those days. Like, Monday, I did not go to the gym. I was exhausted. I was like, you know what? I do not care. I'm too tired for this. I'm not going to the gym. Tuesday, I forced myself. Like, listen, my son got up at 3 o'clock. I gave him his pacifier. He was able to go back to sleep in 10 minutes, but I was not. I went back to sleep at 5 in the morning, which is terrible because I get up to go to the gym at 5:30. So if I go to sleep at 5 in the morning, you think I'm going to get up in 30 minutes? No. So I closed my eyes. It was 5:10. I closed my eyes again. It was 5:30. I was like, if I don't get up right now, I'm never going to get up. So what did I do? I got up and I went to the gym. I was exhausted, but I went to the gym. So how do you stay motivated when you're tired? Honestly, you just have to push yourself. You have to remember why you're doing this. Or what you can do, what I did in 2021 is I took a look at, which I don't recommend. I don't. The reason why I don't recommend it now is because, like, so many celebrities and IG models, like, they get these shots to lose weight, and then they're in the gym and get these BBLs and tummy tucks. Then they're in the gym and acting like they worked hard to get it off, and they didn't. Okay? Realistically, I would say grab a picture of yourself when you were the most happiest, the most motivated, and use that as inspiration. But I will be lying to you if I say I didn't have some IG model on my phone in 2021 to motivate me to be like, girl, this is what we want. We need to get to it. And if that's you and, you know, that's going to motivate you, then cool, fine. For me, because I've lost the 70 pounds before, I have the picture in DR when I was wearing this red bikini. I will put it here. That's my motivation, girl. That is my motivation to get back to there. You can see in my body that my stomach, again, I told you guys, I'm not lying. My stomach was not the skinniest, but this was the smallest way. I was back at the same way I was in high school in this picture. You know, between this picture and this picture, I'll put this picture. This picture was my best friend's birthday. And this was the biggest I've ever looked at. I was damn near 250. I was 247 in this picture. And then I got down there. Like, what the heck? What the heck? It was a lot. But yeah, just have those little things. Put the picture that you want on your refrigerator. Put the picture that you want in your bathroom. Put the picture that you want as your screensaver. Anything to get you more motivated. With me, honestly, I'm going to put a screenshot of my alarm to go to the gym. I curse myself out. I'm the person where I need to be very realistic with myself, and I need to curse myself out in order to do things. I know I'm that person. Comment below if you're that person. Because I have to curse myself out in order for me to do certain things. So, like, when I was sitting in the bed yesterday, I was like, I do not want to get up. I don't want to do this. And I'm like, girl, if you don't get your butt up and go to the gym, you know you're going to be regretting it all day. You're going to be pissed off all day. You're going to be in a bad mood all day. Your man is going to have to be putting up with this bad energy, you know, because the only patience I give is to my son. which I need to do better on that this year as well. But it's the truth. That's the truth. That's just the truth. So you need to push yourself as much as you possibly can when you're motivated, when you're tired. Now, the difference between being tired and your body being tired, that's two different things. Like today, I was doing the Stairmaster. Freaking hate the Stairmaster, okay? But my best friend loves the Stairmaster because it makes us sweat more. But I really can't hate it. I hate it. I will show pictures and videos here. I hate the Stairmaster. But she loves it. And today we worked on like thighs and inner thighs. So once we got on the Stairmaster, literally I've never had this happen. My thighs were shaking. She was like, oh, perfect. That's how it's supposed to be. And I'm like, girl, no, I worked in the health field. It's time for me to call it quits. You won this one. I did 20 floors. We were trying to make it to 30 floors. We done 30 floors before last week. But for some reason, just because I did my thighs and my inner thighs, once I got to like 19 floors, like 17 floors, I was pushing it. I was like, oh my God, if I could just make it to like 18, and if I could make it to 19, then finally when I got to 20, my legs were shaking so bad I had to stop the machine to get a breather. And then finally when I went back on, it resetted the whole machine. So I was like, you know what, this is a sign to sit my butt down. And I sat down and I still pushed her and was like, come on boo, you could do this. I'm so sorry, but like literally my thighs are like shaking. You gotta listen to your body. So between you just being tired and like, oh, I really don't want to do it, that's completely different than your body telling you, yo, I'm tired, you need to tap out. This is like, I'm maxed out. I know, like after today, my thighs they gonna hurt. They gonna hurt so bad. So yeah, and this is a quote that I'm gonna leave you guys with. This is honestly, I am so blessed that I watched this one TikTok. I wish I could come up across her. She said this quote and it stuck with me even to this day. Okay. Sometimes when you see things, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a great thing. But there's certain things that certain people say that just stick with you. And it sticks to you like glue. I feel like I will literally die with this quote. Like, so the quote is, she was basically like, you know, showing like meal preps. Because again, this was in 2021 when I was trying to find different meals. I still do. Like, I go to different TikToks and stuff. And I was trying to find different meals. I was trying to find different meals to be inspired by and to change up like what I was eating, because I'm not the type of girl to eat like chicken and veggies every single day. I can't do it. But she was basically saying after she was done with the meal prep, she was like, you know, a lot of people, they would give all of their time to their job. And she said, if you're working, what I never understood is, if you can give someone 8 hours of your day, her words exactly, because I have it written down right there. I'm sorry, guys. My allergies is like starting to act up again. If you can give somebody 8 hours of your time, you can give yourself 2 hours. If that's not the realest thing I've ever seen. So even if you're a stay-at-home mom like I am, or if you're working, if you can give anybody in your life, whether it's paid or whether it's your children, whether it's your spouse, because even if you don't have kids and you stay at home, like you're still giving this energy to your spouse as well. So if you can give anybody 8 hours or any time to them, you can give yourself the same amount of time. So if you can give your spouse 8 hours, you can give your child 8 hours, you can give yourself 2 hours, you know, and you don't need like 2 hours every single day. But if you're using 2 hours, whether to meditate, whether to meal prep, whether to, you know, lose weight and do a quick 30-minute workout on YouTube, because I love those things. I don't do them as much as I used to or should, but I'm going to get back to it. But basically, if you can give somebody else time, why can't you give yourself the same amount of time? You know, we focus so much on caring for our spouse, caring for our household, caring for our family, caring for our children, but we don't give ourselves any grace to fix ourselves, to better ourselves, you know, to read books, to be more knowledgeable, to work out, to be more fitness. Like, there's just so much stuff that we can do each day to better ourselves for the next day. And we don't. You can learn a new language this year. Like, if you give yourself literally 15 minutes a day, you can learn a new language this year. It's like, we have to get out of our comfort zone. We have to get out of our box, and we have to start putting that time back into ourselves, because we're pouring here, pouring there, pouring here, but we're not pouring into ourselves. And then as a mom and as a dad, we neglect ourselves all the damn time. So it's time to make 2024 our year to get back on track, whether it's learning a new language, whether it's working out, whether it's losing that weight again, whether it's going to gym, anything that you have planned for yourself. Don't make it a consistent thing where for the next 5 years, you're going to be promising yourself you're going to do it this year. This year is the year. Every year. I felt like that was the thing in 2021 where I was like, I got to break this cycle, because every year in January, and mind you, I had a gym membership since, like, I have an OG account. Like, my gym membership is so old. And I never lost weight until 2021, because I was like, I'm tired of giving myself the same resolution every single year. And then here comes March and I'm not doing it. Like, you got to do better. You have to do better for yourself. You need to be more motivated for yourself. You have to push yourself. If you don't push yourself, nobody will. And that's just the truth. No matter how good your spouse is, no matter how good your kids are, like, if you do not push yourself and want better for yourself, it will never happen. So that's pretty much it that I have for today. My reset for March, I'm going to make it quick. I'm going to, number one, drink my damn water. Drink my damn water. Guys, if I come back for April and I told you guys that I did not drink enough water for March, like, curse me out in the comments. I give you guys all permissions to curse me out in the comments, because I need to drink more water. I'm not going to lose weight unless I drink more water, because if you don't drink more water, then you're dehydrated. If you're dehydrated, your bottle signals it as you're hungry, but you're not really hungry. You're just thirsty. It's a whole thing, okay? It's a whole thing. So for March, I'm going to drink more water. Secondly, I am not missing any days at the gym. I swear to Jesus, I'm not missing no days. I swear. I'm not missing no days. So I have to go the days that I plan, because it's not fair to my spouse either, because then when he wants to go to the gym, I'm like, okay, well, I didn't go Monday, so I'm going to go Friday, like I told him. And then he's like, oh, well, I kind of wanted to go Friday. So I need to stick to my days in the gym, and I need to stick with my active 2 days for my son as well, because I love, especially now that March, I love March, because in New York, March is obviously, there's going to be rainy days, but there's going to be sunny days, a lot more sunny days than it was in February and January. So those are the days that I can actually take long walks. Like, I've written it out here in my planners, like, to do a lot. I don't know if I did next week or next month. I put lose 8 pounds. So the goal ends, I want to be 209 by March. What's that? 12 pounds? Ooh. Let's see. I've written out all of my, like, what I want to post on Saturdays. Is Saturdays a good day to post? I don't know. Let me know. But I have written in some things. I haven't, like, filled it all in. I like to put the weather on there, because as a mom, obviously, if it's going to be raining, you can't. I mean, you can have your kids out, but I'd rather not, because I don't want him to be sick. So that's what I like to do, is to put the weather on the schedule, and then the entire schedule has my gym day, his active days, and then hopefully for March, days we can be outside, because I'm trying to be outside this year. Like, I told everybody, all of my family members and everything, like, I'm gonna be outside this year. So guys, oh, look, I love this. Let's see if it will there. But if it doesn't, I'll just read it. It says, this year, I will love myself as I am and prioritize myself and take more leaps to live my best life in 2024. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. Let's see what the quote is for this month, and I think that's going to end us off. So March 2024. I love these. Every month is a new quote. It's hard work to make things happen. If this isn't perfect, it's hard work to make things happen. It's hard work that create changes. They never lied. And for that's all I have for March. Guys, we're going to do better. We are going to do better. We're going to see better results. And we're not going to beat ourselves up. I'm really not. Like, I lost 4 pounds. And I'm just like, I care. I definitely care. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I told you guys, the weight is going to come off. That I am determined. But I'm going to give myself some grace. And the grace was January and February. So watch me come back in April and let you guys know that I kicked ass for March. And I expect you to do the same. Give yourself that time. I'm sorry if you can see my nose is leaking. Have a good day, guys. I appreciate you guys so much for clicking on today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe because my channel is growing. But more than that, honestly, I love to see the comments. Please comment below what are your, what's your goals? You know, any questions you have for me, anything that you want me to talk about. I love to get a conversation going between me and my viewers, my small community. I love each and every single one of you. So yeah, anything you have in mind, just comment below. I appreciate every single one of you. Even just clicking on this video, I appreciate you guys. So have a great day. Stay amazing. You are beautiful. And we are going to do this together. Bye, guys. Have a great day. And an amazing month. Get up. Do something.